So let's face it, at some point, it's going to come down to it where you are going to have to deliver the vehicle because some guests want to pick up from one location and drop off in another location, or you have local guests who want the vehicle delivered to them or picked up, delivered and picked up. So what I did is I have a pickup and delivery option, but to minimize the demand, I've raised the price, just to kind of, to discourage folks from using it so much because it is challenging to try to deliver a vehicle to a guest location. So how do I do this? I have tried multiple ways. I've used my bike, of course. I've ran to the location, drop off the vehicle, depending on the distance. But once you start going past 10 miles away from your location, things gets a little bit, difficult to do. So in those cases, you want to rely on a friend to either drop you off or pick you up or meet you when you drop off the vehicle. And even that, as we know in today's life, things are going so fast, so people do not have time to help you out when you need it, right then, because most of the time it's not planned. It's going to be a last minute thing, most likely. So the other option is you can take Uber or Lyft. The problem with that is Turo itself is taking a lot of overhead. So you want to spend the least or the least as possible. So taking Uber or Lyft, you're still cutting to your profit. So I will discourage from doing that, even though sometimes I do it when it is raining or when the weather is bad where I cannot walk, bike, or find other ways to get to my location. So you can definitely take Uber or Lyft when necessary. So the other great option is to use a trailer. The problem with a trailer is if you don't have a trailer that you bought on your own, you will be tapping into your profit as well every time you try to go to a U-Haul or to go rent somebody else's trailer to tow the vehicle to the location. At some point it would be great to have a tow truck or something to tow the vehicle. So I can see myself doing that because I have multiple vehicles at this point. So having a tow truck or some kind of a towing capacity for the vehicles will be awesome to deliver and pick up vehicles. So how do I actually do my deliveries and pick up at this point? It is very challenging because most of the deliveries are at least an hour away. I just did one the other day, an hour away, and I was able to find somebody to actually, go with me to go pick up the vehicle. What the guest did is they picked up the vehicle from the airport next to me, but decided to drop off an hour away. And also in a month or two, I do have another similar situation where they're picking up the vehicle at the airport near me, and then they want to drop off at another airport, which is an hour away. So in those cases, I do not have a trailer right now to go pick up the vehicle or, somebody available right away to go with me. So what I did is I have a hitch on my SUV that carries a motorcycle that I have. So on those days when I know that there's a delivery at a farther location, I will tow the bike with my SUV and then I'll drop it off at the location. Then once dropped off, I will come back and get the car that the guest is going to take, and then go back to the location, deliver the car, and then get on my bike and then come home. So for the pickup, you guessed it's going to be the same thing. Well, it's a little bit different, I believe. So for the pickup, I go there, close out the transaction, come back home, and then close out the transaction. Take both the truck, and then the bike, go to the location. No. Let's squash that. It is great that this is live. So this is what I do. I'll take the bike and the car, and then the trailer, or the hitch is just like a hitch. It's not even the trailer. I'll take both the SUV and then the hitch to the location. I'll pick up the car that needs to be picked up, and then come back home. So once I get home, I get my motorcycle, go back, and then load up the motorcycle on the hitch, and then come back home. So that is how I do all my deliveries, especially the farther one, because like I said earlier, it's not always possible to find somebody to help you out when you need help. So that is how I do my deliveries. If you have any question or suggestion below, just drop it so we can discuss it. Like I said, I'm always looking to grow and learn, so we're all on here to learn from each other. Have a good one. Later.